That would be me.
Look who we're hanging with.
Jason David Frank.
Boom shakalaka.
Please do not change channel.
Welcome to the Hanging With Web Show. I'm GW Pomichter. We are at Fandom Kissimmee all day long, and right now we're hanging with comic creator Mark Darden, otherwise known as the Guano Guy.
Yeah.
Because he writes Guano Guy. See what we did there? Very creative. Very creative. Mark, thanks for coming and hanging with us, man.
Absolutely.
All
Thanks
right.
for having me.
Guano Guy.
Yeah. What can I tell you?
Yeah, what can you say? It's, where did this come from, man?
Yeah, when I got out of the military, and I'd always loved comic books and had written all through childhood, all the way till I was 20 years old, really wanted to get back into writing and loved comic books, and I saw that web comics were becoming a thing. So I jumped in on that. And
awesome.
Spent a year coming up with ideas, crafting stories, and then started working with an artist and put up as a web comic, and did that for a year and a half, and then put together a physical issue to start shopping around the companies.
Wow, that's fantastic. Where did this idea come from?
I really liked comedy.
Okay.
At first I was trying to make a dark and brooding book and realized that was not me.
Just wasn't feeling it.
Yeah, I didn't have anything for it, and I started writing jokes and coming up with silly characters. I really realized that the dark wasn't for me because I had no villains. And
okay.
Once I started thinking about silly villains, I was filling it out no problem. So
the sillier the villain, the more Mark likes it.
Yeah,
right.
I wrote tons of gags and ideas, and it really just fell into place.
Now, as far as paper comics goes, this is the first issue?
Yeah, this is the first issue. I've got 4 so far, and a 5th one is actually just coming out. It was successfully Kickstarted just a few weeks ago. So last few things have to fall into place, and issue number 5 will be hitting press. It's actually 40 pages, so really it's issue 5 and 6, but
wow,
it just came together as one big issue.
What'd you do in the service?
I was an air traffic controller. Yeah.
All right. What branch?
The Army.
Army?
Yeah, I'm in an aviation school right now that I'm completing. I was actually doing this and that at the same time, so I'm about to finish up that school and go back to air traffic control, and I'll write comics at night when I get home.
Wow. It's going to be a busy guy. So don't get tired writing.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying. Just, it's a thing.
Yeah.
So, do you do your own art?
So that's the thing I don't do.
Okay.
I write the book and create it.
Okay.
And then I work with artists. And luckily, I am somewhat of a salesman-y guy. I like going out and talking to people and shaking hands and kissing babies. I got a degree in political science. So at one point I thought...
Guano Guy. Anyway.
Yeah. At one point I thought I might do politics, so, talking to people, and plus in the military I had to yell at people. So
there you go.
It's helped. So the artist can stay home and they can be busy drawing.
My entire parenting life. If it wasn't for PLDC, I couldn't have parented.
Oh, yeah. I think the front-leaning rest might be a good training technique.
It is a good training technique, and it sure saves. Back in our day, all I could think of is mom and dad must have had a sore hand because I was in trouble an awful lot. So I thought, you know what? I'll just do it the way they did it to me in basic, and that'll square them away. It seemed to work. They're all off doing their thing now. So, give us a kind of a one sentence or a 1 paragraph blurb on Guano Guy.
Yeah.
Sum it up.
5-second pitch.
Yeah.
Seinfeld with superpowers, or Disney Deadpool.
You didn't see that coming, did you? Disney Deadpool or Seinfeld with superpowers.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Because, if you think Seinfeld, there's a lot of very silly situations, observational humor, a lot of crazy conversations. Guano Guy does that a lot. The first person he saves in the book he doesn't throw a punch. He just starts hurling insults from the shadows until the criminals get mad and run off trying to find him.
That would work.
And it's not, hey, I saved him.
There you go.
I didn't need to put myself in danger, though.
Where can people find this right now?
So right now, it's on Comixology and Comic Central in PDF form.
Okay.
Also, if people contact me at Guano Guy on gmail.com.
Okay.
So Guano Guy Comics, gmail.com.
We're gonna put links down below so they can find you online. Okay, check out
Guano Guy Comics on Instagram.
And you said you've been writing all your life.
I put my first short story together, I think, in the 2nd or 3rd grade. So it's been throughout childhood I've been into writing.
Awesome, man. That's fantastic. This is a fantastic outlet for that creativity, right?
Yeah.
And and you're still going for air traffic control.
Yeah.
So you don't have to call mom on the phone and say, guess what? See, because when I authored my first book, that was like, okay, I can't hide it anymore, Mom. I'm a writer. That's it. So you're writing issue. You got 4 issues now.
Yeah, and the 5th one is going to be going to press.
In the course of that writing art, and creating this comic, working with artists, what was that moment when you were like, yeah, I've got something here?
I still get those moments.
Yeah.
Literally, this convention today, a teacher came over and looked at the book and liked all the alternative problem solving and wanted to start using it for her class because she was dealing with children who have emotional issues.
Oh, wow.
And she thought it would be a good learning aid because they could look at the stories and see that there's other methods. And I'm like, that's another aha moment. I
didn't see that coming.
No, I didn't. I wrote it so kids could read it, but I didn't really think of that angle.
That is really incredible. Mark and I just sat in on a panel where we talked about bringing comics into the classroom with educator Nicole Jobin.
Yeah.
And
somebody's going to be bringing this into the classroom.
And then it happened. It's like that. When you come to one of these conventions, you never know what's going to happen next. We've been hanging with Mark Darden here we're at Fandom in Kissimmee, Florida.
Yeah.
This is a great event. We're having a great time.
You get in the door free, so get down here.
No doubt. It's a free con. Come on in. You can meet comic creators, artists, authors, cosplayers. The Kitchen Killers are right next door in the kitchen right now. We had a little conversation in there while we were doing the panel, right?
Yep.
What are your thoughts on cosplaying your character, man?
I keep getting encouraged to do it, so I'm gonna have to do it.
Yeah. See,
if that's what direction the crowd's trying to lead me, I probably should get on board with it.
The beautiful thing about con culture is once you're here, you want to experience everything. And so it's easy to push you kind of in that, hey, don't you want to cosplay?
Yeah.
There he is. So look at a con coming up near you. Look for Mark Darden as Guano Guy.
Yeah, you can look for me as Guano Guy. It's pretty easy.
That's it. You'll spot him. All right, guys, we got to wrap it up. As we do, we're going to say thank you to our partners and friends at Something Unique Magazine, Space Coast Comics, Famous Faces and Funnies, Off the Chain with author Yvonne Mason, Hound the Grape in Melbourne, Florida, and Embellished Effects over in Orlando, Florida. These are the people who support us and share our videos all over the World Wide Web. We hope you'll do the same. Remember, subscribe, log on, tune in, and see who we're hanging with next. Awesome, man. Thank you.
All right.
Great job.